local nonprofit is helping kids interested in racing get on the track. I learned how it gives opportunities to kids who otherwise may not be able to break into the industry. It's this morning's Good News. Many kids dream of getting behind the wheel of a race car, but have no idea where to start. Bennett Smith was one of those kids. He fell in love with racing at 14 years old.
I went to a racetrack called JRP Speedway. Just kind of started running with some friends and doing it, and kept on watching and kept on driving the rental carts. And I was like, Dad, I really want to do this. And he was like, well, you can do it, but you're gonna have to find your own way to do it. Raise up money or do what you can to mow lawns. So I was like, okay.
Bennett got enough money together for a go-kart and started learning how to fix it up himself.
Me and my little brother just started working on the car, finding nuts and bolts that we can out of tire walls or dumpsters or just people that said, hey, here's some old equipment.
He realized he needed money for better tires and started reaching out to local businesses. That's when he found Opportunity Ride.
They gave me a little bit of money once a month, about $50 for entry fees for the go-kart stuff. Started racing a little bit more. They started watching me.
They offered Bennett a scholarship to cover all racing costs and a brand new micro sprint car.
Really one of those things that I never thought that would happen, because racing against kids that have, a lot more, and just me going out there kind of barely spending money on tires here and there and getting an opportunity to drive a race car bigger than a go-kart was pretty phenomenal.
I just want them to be successful in life, and I hope that we're a small part of helping them get there in whatever way that we can.
Lisa Regal founded Opportunity Ride a few years ago. It's a nonprofit that helps kids train for racing, hooks them up with mentors, and gives them scholarships to cover some of the cost.
You hear a lot about baseball, softball, soccer, volleyball, not so much about racing, especially when it comes to youth and kids. So the kids that have that kind of passion that says, well, maybe I don't want to do those sports, but I want to get into racing, I want them to have an avenue to be able to do that without the financial barriers.
I remember my first ever race. I was racing junior sprints, and I got kind of like slid up on, and I hit the wall really hard.
Caden Anderson has been racing since he was 4. It runs in his family, and he told me a big part of the sport is strategy.
I think about who I'm gonna pass, when I'm gonna pass them, and I just think about how am I gonna control the car when I'm going through this corner and that corner.
There's a lot of math involved for sure.
Landon Adams is 17. His goal is to inspire others to get into the sport.
So that's been my goal, was to stay in racing, make a living out of racing, and then also make kids happy at the same time.
All 3 drivers found Opportunity Ride and are now working to advance in the sport. So now where do you want to go with racing?
Probably anywhere I possibly can get my foot in the door. If someone says jump in a race car, I'll be there.
We have more information on Opportunity Ride if you want to check it out or get involved on fox23.com. And we want to hear your good news. Email us at goodnews@fox23.com.